There is a sports event on this planet that shuts down entire countries. Not slows them down, not disrupts them, literally shuts them down. Streets go empty, schools close early, hospitals get quiet because even the doctors are watching. And most Americans have never seen it in their lives. Until now. That event is the FIFA World Cup. And in 2026, it's coming to the United States for the first time in over 30 years. So today, I'm going to show you just how ridiculously massive this thing actually is, because most Americans have no idea what's about to hit them. Let's start with the basic numbers, and I promise you, they don't feel real when you first hear them. The Super Bowl, the biggest single sports event in American culture, pulls in around 120 million viewers. Enormous. The most watched thing in the country every single year. The World Cup final pulls in 1.5 billion. Billion. With a B. That's not double the Super Bowl. That's 12 times bigger. And that's just the final. Across the whole tournament, roughly 5 billion people watch some of it, which, for the math nerds, is more than half of every human being on Earth. Let that sink in. More than half the planet watching the same tournament. Now here's where it gets weirder, because in most of the World Cup isn't just a big sports event. It's a national event. Take Argentina. When they play a World Cup match, businesses close. Schools let the kids go home. There are traffic cameras that show major highways completely empty during kickoff. Empty, because everybody in the entire country is in front of a television. Same story in Brazil. Same in England. Same in Japan. Same in Germany. When your national team plays a World Cup match, real life stops for 2 hours. And when they win it, cities riot in celebration. Actual citywide all-night parties. And this happens every 4 years, all over the planet. Now here's the twist most Americans miss. This is happening every 4 years. But for most of the world, this is the single biggest thing in sports, period. It's not on the same list as the Super Bowl. It's not compared to March Madness. It's above all of it. Way above. If the Super Bowl is the biggest event in America, the World Cup is the Super Bowl of Earth. And it's not new. The World Cup started in 1930. It has been running longer than the NFL Super Bowl, longer than the NBA Finals as we know them, longer than almost every American tradition Americans think of as old, 90+ years, 32 countries, soon to be 48, every 4 years since your great-grandparents were kids, which is exactly why the 2026 World Cup is such a big deal for the United States. Because for the first time in decades, it's coming here. Well, here, Canada and Mexico, 3 host countries. Because the tournament has gotten so big, one country can't even host it alone anymore. 16 cities, 48 national teams, over 100 games. It's already the biggest World Cup in the history of the sport. And here's something almost nobody's telling you. Americans are about to have a genuinely wild experience. Because you're going to see fans in your own cities that behave nothing like American sports fans. World Cup fans travel across oceans just for their team. They show up in full costumes. They sing for 90 minutes straight without stopping. They cry when their team loses. They cry when their team wins. It's not just cheering. It's something closer to religion. And it's going to be walking around your streets this summer. Now let me give you one moment that will make it all click. Imagine your team is playing a knockout match. Lose, and you go home. Win, and you keep dreaming. The score is tied in the 90th minute. It goes to extra time. Still tied, it goes to a penalty shootout. 5 kicks, 1 goalkeeper, everything decided in the next few minutes. That is happening on television to an audience of 1 billion people. Right now, somewhere in the world, a kid is watching that with his family, and he will remember exactly where he was sitting for the rest of his life. That's what the World Cup is. And here's the honest part. If you're American, you've probably heard people call soccer boring, or slow, or not exciting enough. I get it. It's a valid opinion when the games you're watching are meaningless. But a World Cup knockout match, where losing means going home for 4 years, is genuinely one of the most tense, dramatic things you can watch in sports. Not because I'm hyping it, because after 90 minutes, the losing team goes home crying. And you feel it, even if you didn't care 10 seconds ago. So, quick recap. The Super Bowl gets 120 million viewers. The World Cup final gets 1.5 billion. Whole countries stop for it, and the biggest one ever is happening in your country in 2026. If you've never watched it and you're thinking about giving it a shot, you picked the right year. And if you want the actual rules, the format, and the parts nobody bothers to explain, subscribe. I'm decoding soccer for total beginners, one video at a time, right in time for the tournament. See you in the next one.